Hi team, James from Sevenfriday here. Got a really exciting one for you, I can't lie. We've got the M1 lined up next to the M2, lined up next to the M2-2, the brand new release from Sevenfriday, which I said in the last video would be hitting in late May. Actually, it's going to be hitting a little sooner, which is really exciting. Sevenfriday have brought the date forward and it should be in stores by the end of this week, which is super early in May, which is really nice. So I'm excited to have all three of these on the same page, or same leather kind of binder. Actually, I'm in the garage right now, but it's good light and I hope that you'll see all the details. So let's jump into it. So on the M2-2, let's put it in the middle just so you can see both sides and see exactly what the changes are. Three main things that I want to go through. There's the face, there's the straps, and then there is the side. So let's jump in. So right away, the first thing that I see is the dial that's different, right? So you can see the whole of the hours disc now. On the M2-2, you see the whole of the hours disc. Before, on the M1 and M2, you could kind of see three numbers, that was it. You could maybe get out a little bit of yellow in those little slots of the M2-2, but with the black discs of the M1, you really couldn't see a thing. So it's really nice that they've opened this up. I think it makes the watch a lot more accessible. It's not about telling the time, of course, because, you know, who wants to do that with a watch? But it does make it a little easier, I feel. I haven't worn it on the wrist just yet. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm really excited. Going to take those little bits of paper off and make it my own, break it in a little bit. But yeah, I think it's going to make it a lot more accessible going forward. On the minutes disc, it's the same. You can see a little bit less with these kind of screws in there that didn't appear in the M1 or M2. So you see a little less of the minutes hand. And what's interesting, and another big change is, I hope that you can see in this light, there's actually no numbers on the seconds dial. It's just those points of indication. So on the M1, the M2, you had the numbers there. You don't in this case, which is interesting. I kind of like those numbers ticking over. You can keep track, but you know, overall, I really appreciate the changes to the face. Next point, straps, right? So when the M series came out with the M1, people were loving these straps and people were cannibalizing them, taking them and putting them on the P series just because they are a little bit thicker, I think a bit better quality, and I suppose it comes with a price, right? Because the M series is more expensive. I love that they have Sevenfriday on the top bit of the strap there, the name printed. All the buckles are the same, by the way. They use the same buckles throughout the watch range, P series or M series, but I really appreciated the thicker strap that came with the M1. The only thing I appreciated more was the M2 strap. Wow, it's nice, hey? Anyone who doesn't have an M2 and hasn't seen the big block, because that also came with a rib strap, really appreciate the ribbing on here. It's really awesome. They got a nice stitched keeper here. The big block had a red cross on there, just making it even more different. They got the word Sevenfriday on there also. It's really thick, really fat, and awesome to wear. Feels like really top quality stuff. The actual M2-2 is slightly different. It's not as thick. It's made from calf suede leather, so it's actually got a bit of texture to it rather than just the plain leather. It's really nice. I think it goes well with the rose gold. It's more of a kind of classy feel. I said that in the unboxing. I really feel that this watch is going to be kind of a suits watch rather than just a t-shirt. It really feels classy. Other thing to mention is on the side, right? So on the M1, anyone who hasn't seen an M1 in person, it's just got the normal side, right? There's nothing there to note. The M2, however, came with, because it was slightly more expensive, came with an actual little plaque here, a little slab of metal just saying the name of Sevenfriday, saying the serial number and the materials. The M2-2, it's got this beautiful little red, rose gold, little plaque here, which has got the materials, got the name, got the serial number there. Oh, by the way, with these mistakes, some people might have think, hey, why don't you just retake and edit it up and get rid of that? I really like doing videos in one take. I think it's a bit more involving with the audience. You know, I want to be here with you guys in the moment. I don't want to be editing stuff down and, you know, saying all sorts of different things. So yeah, those are the three main points. I mean, the actual materials used on the M2-2, it's a stainless steel case with 5N rose gold PVD. So it really looks great. I mean, in the light here, I hope that you can see it and appreciate just how how great it looks. I mean, the color is really, really awesome. I'm so impressed with what they've done here. And just opening up that face and being able to see the whole of the hours disc really makes it for me, and really makes the watch just that little bit different. I really, really like what they've done with it. I don't know whether there's any more to add, really. I mean, let's take a look at the case backs. There's nothing really different here, but just to give you the full picture, there's nothing really that's been changed. Try and get a decent angle for you guys to see this. Slight change in layout. Instead of saying M series on the right there, it says 21 joules instead of 21J there. That's the only difference. Aside from that, that's a pretty low number. Pretty happy with that. 115 for me for the M2-2. So that's going to be my number. I'm going to be wearing that with pride for the next few days. Really excited to get the paper off and get down to it. So that's just a really quick and kind of brief comparison. I don't like to take too much time on these kind of things. It's pretty simple. Like, there's a few updates, really, really small tweaks, but they make a really big difference. The actual size of Sevenfriday, just to go through the numbers here for anyone who hasn't owned a Sevenfriday before, is 47 by 47.6 millimeters. It's 3 ATM water resistant, so you can take it not too far down, but you know, for all intents and purposes, you wouldn't really be taking a rose gold watch diving. I really like what they've done here. I'll be uploading a few more videos of just on the wrist so that you guys can see exactly what it's all about. I'll be wearing these awesome bracelets by Sevenfriday. I think they really, really will go well with this. Nice rose gold bracelets to tip off the wrist set. And yeah, I mean, that's the M2-2 in a nutshell. Anyone who's lucky enough to have pre-ordered or got in there and gets this watch, I think you'll be really pleased. Check the unboxing video. I'll have the description, link in the description there for you guys to check that out to see exactly what comes with it. Some nice blueprints, which I always appreciate. And yeah, stay tuned. I mean, you're in the right place for everything Sevenfriday, Sevenfriday-holic.